Hello, my little coffee confidants. Here's the one we've been waiting for. The boys don't know it yet, but they're about to drink a supermarket canned Colombia coffee. They're such little snobs. Can they tell the difference between it and those fancier Colombia coffees they tasted before? We'll see. Okay, thank you. Here, I'll just keep it out here just because I know I'll do it again.
Well, you got so excited by that coffee that you...
I really did.
Well, we should be able to tell now whether this is the bottom-end canned coffee or the mid-range specialty, because we've nailed the top one, that's for sure. Well, I think we have our answer.
I think we have our answer, yeah.
This is the canned coffee. So the first one is the good solid whole bean specialty, and this is the ground coffee in the can.
This appears to be the ground canned coffee, and Ken, we should tell people why we noticed that. It's
flat.
Yeah.
It's not exactly flat. It's a little mound of a sensation, as opposed to the B, which just flew off the cup, and A, which had a kind of a nice round. This is, to clarify, the range and depth and resonance of the sensations, as opposed to their specific possible analogs to certain notes like citrus. So there's a certain sense of the totality and the range, and this is sort of like very little hill. I know, there in Chicago you get a little hill and it's like a mountain, but all the kids go with their skateboards.
Yeah, or the toboggans in the winter. Yeah, yeah. It's flatter. Yeah, I mean it's by no means an ugly taste.
No, not at all.
Smelling cup or anything like that. It's fragrant, but it is just a lot less of everything beautiful.
Yeah, there's nothing unpleasant. I suppose if you wanted to be negative, you could reach down and find some rubber.
I did smell some rubber. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, very little though.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm, of course, called it, and now that I brought it to awareness, I'm getting it pronounced. But I'm going to back up off of the rubber and look for other things. There's a kind of a sweetness in there, maybe a little floral note almost, floating above the rest of the prune juice or something like some.
It's interesting. We go to fruits that the name prune doesn't do it.
No, dried fruits.
Right, dried fruits, right. Also, I wasn't thinking of the dried as much as I was thinking of the processed.
Maybe there's like a date. Even could be a fresh date.
I would say date more than prune.
Yeah. Imagine cutting open a fresh date.
Yeah.
It has that sort of deep, kind of almost savory fruit character.
I mean, this is pleasant. Yeah.
I think we can find some cedar, maybe cedar that's been cut back a while, not real fresh.
Not fresh cut.
But there's a little fruit flower thing going right in the middle of the profile that I can't quite put a name to. Chrysanthemum, maybe?
Maybe a chrysanthemum. There's some flowers that are out right now. Send a bunch of. You're walking in the grocery store where the floral department is. It has cited this time.
Grocery store floral bouquet, huh?
Yeah.
Now let's see. Did you spill your coffee again, Kevin?
Not through excitement this time. But it was. I don't know why.
Well, I'm tasting it now.
Are you tasting?
Yes.
Okay. It's cooled off enough too. I think it's a good thing because it helps them cool down a little. Well,
Expressionless.
I didn't taste anything truly negative in the first 2 cups. Even the slight rubber, as you've said before, rubber is not necessarily negative. This cup has something negative in it right away. I can't put my finger on it yet.
I think it's in the structure rather than the aromatics. It's kind of a acrid sensation. I used to say about coffees that I didn't care for that there was a black hole in the cup that was sucking out aromatics and life. I wouldn't quite say that with this cup, but there is some dulling sensation.
This is the first one I'd be inclined to grab some cream and sweetener.
I'd be inclined to grab another different cup of coffee if I could.
Yeah.
But
well,
yeah,
some of us can do that. Yeah, you and I can do that, I realize.
Yeah, this is a kind of a diner cup, really. And I think that term is obsolete now. I guess there are still inexpensive small restaurants with counters that we call diner, but it's that style of coffee.
Yeah, diner coffee.
Yeah, just a straightforward, here's your coffee.
And this is something about my life experience. I've been in a number of meetings with people that have taken place in restaurants that had exactly the type of coffee you're referring to, and this coffee is better than that in the sense that there's some mostly good things here in both the aroma and the taste. A little lackluster, not nearly as harsh as some of the diner coffees I've had.
Well, the diner
recently.
coffees, usually they've been sitting on a burner.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
so they
on
get
a
that sort
burner.
of baked, awful baked taste.
Yeah.
And, this one's ready for it, I say. It's poised for...
Yeah, you're saying this is in stage 1. Yeah. Yeah.
I expect, though, too, that it's been pre-ground, right? So degassed. So a lot of the aromatics are gone. And the basic structure isn't enough to carry it. It's balanced enough. I mean, there's not a lot of astringency or anything like that would turn it into kind of a sharp or unpleasant tactile feeling. So it's all right. I would not drink much of it, I tell you, though, in the morning.
Yeah, this is...
Or it's a drown it in whitener or half and half kind of coffee, I guess. It's probably roasted a little darker than the other two also.
I smelled roast from it when I first smelled it.
And I think that the B, coffee B, the one we like so much, it's lighter roasted.
Goodness, the boys were savage in condemning this coffee. But they did find some good points about it, didn't they? In our next episode, they're going to do a recap of the 3 Colombia coffees they tasted and find out and tell us how much they cost and how fresh they were. So stop in again, and don't forget to like and subscribe.